So for this meditation, I wanted to do the dishes with mindfulness. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually set a timer on my microwave. For 10 minutes to keep us kind of in a short practice today. And I'm just going to take some deep breaths and assess the pile that's here. So I want to note any feelings that come up when I see this pile. You could feel a bit overwhelmed if it's a large pile, and in that case, definitely set a 10-minute timer and really try and stick to it. Or maybe you could feel some not so great thoughts towards other people in your house if they're, the mess was caused by someone else. Or on the positive side, I like to kind of take note of what they represent. So sometimes it's a good dinner I might have had last night, or a nice snack I had during the day. So the first thing I kind of want to do is clear some space for the clean ones. And I'm just going to go ahead and start putting stuff away. I want to keep track of how my body feels while I do this. So I'm going to keep track of my posture, make sure I'm bending at the waist to keep my back healthy as I do this. And any other good habits like that are good to keep in mind. If you are also feeling overwhelmed with the amount of dirty dishes, something I do sometimes is I don't clear everything off the rack, because then that means I have a natural stopping point of when the rack is full. And that's just a really simple way to make sure you're not overdoing anything. So now that that's clear, I'm going to start filling up with the water. And since I don't want to try talking over water, I'm just going to mention ahead that what I'm going to do as it's filling is note the water temperature and how that feels, and also how the soap feels on my hands and dishes as I work a little bit. So really want to take note of the temperature going from cool to warmer, and when it gets pleasant or if it strays into unpleasant. There, that's enough wash water for me to work with. So you can keep your mind anchored in the present moment through your sensations of what you're feeling in terms of the water you're using, whatever cleaning tool you're using, like the sponge or this little doodad I've got. You can also monitor feelings of if you run your hands over to check that there's no detritus remaining and just feel that surface of the dish that you're using. I also like sometimes to think a little bit more from the dish's perspective than from my perspective. This can really help to make this a more relaxing but also pleasant feeling activity, is thinking of these dishes as if they're getting a nice bath or shower and they feel clean. I know the dishes don't actually feel anything, don't worry, but it's just a nice way to kind of project from the perspective of the person doing the thing, which involves some effort and labor, to the thing getting something done to it, which feels more effective and like something good maybe is even happening. Do another little posture check there. And there's one pan here that's really gunky, and I'm gonna let it soak because I think that's about enough. Maybe I'll get this one more guy in, because I'm sure my timer is going to be beeping any moment now. I don't want to leave myself with no time to rinse things off. I can be a splashy dishwasher, but I can also be a crashy dishwasher. So splashy is the better option. There we are. Now I have a nice neat pile of dishes, and most importantly, my little tea mug is ready for another cup of tea. And my timer still even has a minute left on it. So, you know what? Since we're doing it, maybe I will tackle this guy. Now that we're here, even if I don't get him all the way done by the time that goes off, I'll get something done. And this is another kind of important Zen lesson when doing something like these dishes, maybe, that it doesn't always have to be goal-oriented. Or finish line oriented, let's say. Sometimes you can just do something to make whatever difference you can in the time that you have. Because the only bad practice is the one you didn't do, right? So I'll give this a couple more scrubs. You can continue your practice past the 10 minutes if you like. Or, to keep it nice and short, you can leave off at any point you feel that you've done enough. There we go. Thank you for joining me. I'll get that later. And I hope you enjoyed this Zen dish session. Remember that the only bad practice is the one you didn't do. So take a moment to feel some gratitude for the chance to practice today and for the efforts you put into it. Until next time.